What's up, YouTube? Welcome
Happy
back.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Man, it's been, I can't believe it's been a week already. Like, since last Sunday. It's already been a week.
Crazy.
I feel like we just blinked.
I know.
But I'll tell you what, guys, we made some progress on that trailer this week. Like, we made some serious progress on our most recent storage unit that you guys just saw 2 days ago. You saw the start of it 2 days ago. The purpose of these lives, we go live every Sunday at 5:30. It's just to talk about the most recent YouTube video. So, Teresa,
hi.
Hi, Teresa. Yeah, it's just the purpose here. Talk about our most recent video, which would be the video that came out Friday at 3 p.m. And boy, that unit. What
did you guys think?
Yeah, what did you guys think? I know what I thought.
My first thought was, oh my goodness.
My die casts, please. McSilver. All right.
More videos if you want. He actually gets a lot of hate in the comments.
How about this, man? I had a guy say, what kind of stupid ending was that? That was his comment on one of the videos that I did that on. And I'm like, you know what, dude? I said, what did I say to him? I said, hey, thanks for watching and sharing your stupid opinion with us. But I gotta film that more of that. And it's just when that's what I do for a hobby. And I'll be honest, that car, like, I barely even made any extra progress on it. It's like springtime, so we're transitioning from winter to spring, and Jenna and I've been busy with units, man.
I'm not kidding, bro. I love them. They're so freaking badass.
Oh, cool. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Of hard work into them. And then Mad Dog said he thought we were crazy at first. And he's seen the safe.
Yeah.
Just for what we paid for it, you know?
It was a lot. I didn't really, honestly, Mad Dog, I didn't want to pay, 2,200 was the bid price, but right down in there, it's add 10% buyer premium.
Plus fuel and labor.
So it's like 2,400, 2,420 is what I actually had to pay over.
Teresa said, oh my God, that safe was wow.
Yeah.
Wait until you see this Friday's video.
Yes, guys, okay. If you saw this past Friday's video, you saw us open the big safe, right? And it wasn't empty. No, this is like no joke. I'm not just like clickbaiting you or nothing. Wait until you see next Friday's video or this upcoming Friday's video. Here's your hint. Go ahead, tell them.
Well, I'll tell them all, but you better just
We find a second safe.
Hi, Lisa.
We find a second safe in this upcoming Friday's video.
And it's better than the last one.
I think it was better than the first.
I do too. Safe. Actually, the homie rollers, Mad Dog, those were cool. But I was surprised like how much die cast we did find in that unit. Mm-hmm. And that one big tote up front, I wasn't expecting all the die cast cars.
The green tote. Yeah.
But that was cool.
I actually just got to it, like in the trailer.
I want to see if there's some red lines in there.
Yeah. So I don't have my phone handy. I was going to show you guys like a picture. You saw it. You saw one of the pictures if you watched the video where I did a pop-up of what the trailer looked like after we got done packing that unit. And that's an 7.5 by 16 foot enclosed trailer. Every inch of that thing was full.
Okay. So Trish said, on the edge of my seat, say what?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let's see. McSilver Wolf, I love when y'all find coins. I've been collecting coins for over 25 years. Lisa says, woohoo!
Yes, I love finding coins myself. My grandfather got me into it when I was about 6 or 7. Like, I was young. And all I remember was running around the basement as a kid, like playing on a tricycle. But like, he would always be over at the workbench, like messing with his coins. So that's what I mean by got me into it. And
so yeah, he's collecting coins as well. And yeah, we're gonna be bringing some to Whatnot.
I sell coins, some coins that I have extras of, and it's just to pass on to another collector. Like me, I don't want to keep all the good ones, all the bad ones.
Same here. I
try to fill my books.
Grandpa got me into them.
And that's it. Once they're full, then I'm happy with it.
Sarcastic storage stacker. One thing I have found from buying storage units the last 14 years is how antique dresser drawers are mostly better than safes that usually disappoint.
You're darn right, man.
I know. It's crazy.
So what's our, we found how many safes? I don't know. Probably, I'd say roughly a dozen.
Yeah.
Between gun safes and little lockbox safes and nice size safes, 3 of them stand out.
one that I broke into is the first one.
One that she broke into at midnight.
I was on top
in
of
our
this
driveway.
thing.
Yeah,
That was hard.
We worked all day. We drove 3 hours, 2.5 hours to Columbus, loaded up a huge unit, drove 2.5 hours back home, pulled in at midnight, and Jenna said, "I'm getting into this safe." And I was ready to go to bed, and she's like, "Nope, give me the sledgehammer." So she broke into one, and what'd you find in there?
Oh, a ton of watches, glasses.
Good watches.
And
like designer glasses.
Yeah.
What was that? What's that one brand?
We weren't on YouTube at that point.
No. We weren't even filming YouTube.
We've been on YouTube now like 1 year and 1 month, I think.
Mhm.
So
March.
I wish we would have got those units on video.
That safe stands out. The second safe that stands out to me was a unit that we found 3 safes in, and the gun safe unit.
Oh yeah.
The gun safe was empty. One of the small safes was empty, and then the third small safe that we found, it wasn't even like it wasn't even closed. The lock was locked, but it was locked while the door was open, so it couldn't close. We opened that thing up, and that was probably the biggest coin haul that we ever had. That's on YouTube.
Teresa said that sounds like a Jenna would do that.
She did it.
I can't believe I did it.
Yeah, the biggest coin collection that I think we ever did find, it is filmed, it was recorded, and it's on YouTube. It's like go back 9 or 10 months. And
all right, McSilver says, seriously, bro, I think y'all would make a killing on YouTube Shorts with the die cast and repairs.
Okay.
I know so many people that would love die cast cars. And they're not wrong about that.
She's been prompting me to do it.
Maybe not start like a whole channel or do videos on our personal account, like our YouTube account now, but Shorts would be fun.
I should build up a bank of, or maybe a couple long forms
like
and a good amount of shorts.
Like you did.
But yeah, you build up before you actually like drop your channel. You want to like get a bank built, basically.
Yeah.
So then you can start putting 5 videos out right off the rip.
Well, the next car that you do.
Yeah.
Like this week, how you would put it on the YouTube channel.
I don't want to say like stay tuned next week's Mixover, but
we're busy.
Stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned, and I'll see what we can make happen. That's for sure.
We have a lot on our plate right now.
I got to finish that Pennywise car though, because that thing is coming out so cool. The Pennywise wagon that you guys saw in that video, it's kicking my butt.
You can read that comment.
Listen to the wife, bro. I wish she was right when I was. Wait, listen to the wife. Oh. About making the extra channel. She's been on me. She has. I
think it would do really good.
Yeah.
Even like the ASMR was a big thing when he was doing those diecast cars like added into our video.
Mm-hmm.
ASMR is a really big thing right now with like sounds, and you weren't talking, you were like getting the drill, like the intense sounds. People like that.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
It's cool to I mean, I was there and I did it. I filmed it and then I edited it, and I still liked watching it.
Mad Dog said, I love that car. Storage Stacker said, I gambled $800 one time on a gun safe, and all I got was a single shot 22. That's a tough thing about finding anything like that, is these guys want to keep those things, which is great. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But one, you're not making much on the unit possibly after that.
Yeah.
And then like he said, if you only get a 22, it might be best to just go buy your own.
That's the gun safe, gun case, like the signs of firearms. We shouldn't be saying that word, I guess. Those weapons, signs of weapons in abandoned storage units drives the price up and up and up and up so high that it's like I could just go out and build like a really nice setup.
It's like the thrill to find something like that. So
yeah,
it's the adrenaline rush, and that's fun too. But make sure there's other signs of collectability or things that you can sell, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Time is such a pain, though, so we get it. We are patient. Yes.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Yes. It'll probably happen. That's all I can say. I can't say like when, but it'll probably happen. So
he loves it.
Oh man.
So yeah, when our family first saw the unit that we purchased in London, Ohio, Friday's video, they're like, "What were you guys thinking? Like, I cannot believe that mumbo jumbo mess." But in person, we were able to see more that there were signs of good quality tools.
Yep.
And yes, there was a safe, but that's not why we bid that high. No. There's other quality things, those homie hoppers.
The safe helped me like justify it, but like flat out, cool. I could see, like I expressed in the video, I could see the one homie roller, homie hopper car in the back. And then I could see a whole bunch of other die casts, and I could see that some of them were like 1/24 and 1/18 scale. Some of them were Snap-on brand die-cast cars. I could see some of the tools were Craftsman and some of the tools were Snap-on right up front. And I said, right there, that's all I needed to see.
Mad Dog, I love your beautiful tie-dye shirt. It reminds me of something that the Grateful Dead had.
Yeah,
it does. That's his favorite shirt. It's like a signature shirt, so that's why he wears it often.
And
it is washed in between each time.
This shirt gets washed about 3 times a week.
Let's not make some ignorant comments.
Guess where this one?
YouTube is hard.
Did this come from? Yeah, this came from a unit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, this came from a unit. And I'm born and raised north of Pittsburgh, or around the Pittsburgh area. So, like, Nittany Lions all day.
So I'm hoping that there's more homie cars in that unit. Oh heck yeah!
I would spoil it because I know.
There's still stuff we haven't gone through.
Just keep watching. Just keep watching. There's more than the one that you saw me pull out of there. I will say that. So
I think we're gonna get another 2 parts to this unit on video. So for the next 2 Fridays.
Yeah, this will be like a 3-part.
There's some good stuff.
Unit. And I was looking after I finished editing the video, and I was like, there's just so much footage and so much of it's good that I'm not going to be able to cram it all into one, video. I try to keep the videos like between 28 and 45 minutes. So I don't want to go less than 27 or 28, but I don't want to go over 45.
I feel like our YouTube videos do well and people come back when there's like part 1, part 2.
Mm-hmm.
The part 3, I don't know. I don't like doing part 3s because I feel like we don't have a good turnout. But then again, it's like, well, that's the last of the unit. It's good stuff, and it's part of our journey. So we like to document
the core people, like the core, you guys, 8 or 10 of you that are in here right now, like you guys that are interact, you guys are the ones that keep us going. They're gonna come back. Like that's a matter. Is the video gonna get 5,000 views, 50,000 views, 250,000 views? I don't know. And it doesn't matter.
But what I do like though is like just like that Columbus unit. I'm like, darn, I wish we would have got that on video.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is like our virtual diary kind of.
Yeah.
So
we've scrolled back just recently because we just recently hit that like the 1 year mark on YouTube. So we sat down one night and we just went back and we're like, look at this last year, and it was really cool.
Patrick says, let me scroll back up. Any luck on any reel-to-reel tapes recorded? Any luck?
Reel-to-reel tapes. So do you mean any luck like finding ones that are valuable, or just any luck finding them in general?
Teresa, we appreciate that.
That would be my question, because have we found reel-to-reels? Oh yeah, we found them
quite a bit.
We
don't have a way of testing them,
right?
So
that's the tricky part.
We do state that in our posts.
Yeah, and we found a couple that are like, what was that? One was like $35. Another one was like $20. Some reel-to-reels are okay.
Excuse me.
Nothing that's like, nothing to write home about. You know what I mean?
And Teresa said, I'm hooked on watching YouTube and whatnot. I keep coming back.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. We have so much. So this is our date night. We call this,
you guys.
Jenna and I call this date night. It's just kind of our escape. We really,
like we're working, but we're not really working.
Yeah, we're still working. It's still part of what we do. Like, this is our full-time job, is buying storage units, selling the contents for a profit. That's what pays our bills. Yeah, YouTube doesn't pay our bills. Like, none of that pays our bills. Selling the stuff does, and we do that in many ways. We do it on Whatnot, which will be live in about 17 minutes.
Yeah,
and we do it. We have eBay. We have an eBay store. That's like
that's our backbone.
That's our spine. We have other sources too. We set up in flea markets. It's been a couple years and it's a lot of work. But I bought a 6x12 enclosed trailer specifically to go to the flea market, and I just put stuff in there.
Oh my gosh, Mad Dog! It'd be nice if you went to a government auction and got your dream car for cheap. You just never know what you come up with.
You are absolutely right.
And I'm looking for a vehicle, but I'm super picky. Yeah. I am, but I'm not. Okay. I want something comfortable. If we take a long trip, I'm looking for specifics, like all-wheel drive. In Ohio, we have snow all year round. So
in Ohio, we do not have snow all year round.
We're due to get snow Tuesday. I'm being dramatic, but
we do. We get the weather from the 100 degrees down to the negatives. So
government impound. Maybe I should start looking there.
The good thing about this, like Jenna, I have my truck. She has her car. Neither of us need a vehicle right now, but we also know probably in 2 years, hopefully, I get 2 out of my truck, and hers, it's probably about there. It's just due to upgrade.
Any car that I like or want,
Yeah.
Everyone tells me, including my mechanic, stay away from it. You know, they're expensive cars and they're.
She looked at one this week, and
I said, I'm going to give
we were going to go really, like, seriously look at it, test drive it, and everything. And when she called her lifetime mechanic, he told her the same thing that I told her, and she listened when he said it. She didn't listen when I said it.
Well, no, I mean, it's not that I listened. I mean, I know those cars can be expensive to fix, but
it was a nice car. It was a Volvo
XC90, all-wheel drive, 7-seater, fully loaded.
Yeah, it was a nice looking SUV.
Anywho,
yeah, we can digress easily.
All right, you never know how much lost baggage and cargo and what anybody could find on a repossessed
so sometimes. In last Friday's video, you guys saw me start my truck, and I bought that truck at an online auction. It wasn't government repo, but it was just a local impound yard auction. So the police impounded that vehicle, and the previous owner never got it out.
Well, what's funny is the whole entire truck was loaded like a storage unit. The Harley Davidson, like name brand stuff.
So we're able, these auctions come up about once every 3 months in our area, and we can go to the impound yard, and they have the keys there, and you're allowed to bring a jump starter with you to see if the trucks or vehicles run. So we went there specifically to look at this truck, and it did. It started up, and the auctioneer turned around. He turned his back, and he's like, if you happen to drive that thing around the parking lot, I don't know anything. So, but the truck, the whole bed of the truck was full of totes of stuff.
I think we sold that Harley Davidson jacket the first week for like $300. So.
$349. We got it for this leather Harley jacket that was in there.
What did we pay for the truck? $3,500.
So it was $39, and then a buyer premium. So it was like $4,400, and it's an 08 Ram 1500 that had about 140,000 miles on it.
And honestly, like, I wish I would have known about auctions a long time ago. I mean, I knew of them, but I didn't even know how to get started or what to even look for.
Yeah.
But auctions are amazing, guys, for everything.
Yes.
I mean, everything.
Seriously, you go, especially when you are good at planning. If you need something and you need it right now, don't go to an auction. You know,
even if you go to Whatnot, like the clothing. I mean, just a platform like that.
We have a couple buyers that come to our Whatnot show every week, and what they're buying right now, we've been able to talk to a couple of them. They are literally buying stuff that they know they're gonna give as Christmas gifts. When they see our stuff, you know, cool.
We start everything off at $1.
We start everything at $1. So, like, you know, this purse, it's like almost new, and if it sells for $2-3, and someone's like, "Hey, that's gonna be perfect for Aunt Susie," there's a couple people that buy it, and they've just been stockpiling. They're getting ready for Christmas already.
I don't care if you go to Walmart or Dollar General or the mall. You're not getting anything for a couple bucks. No. So we're happy to be able to do that for other people.
Oh yeah, and it helps us too.
Yeah,
like, that's what we do. That's why we buy these. We don't buy these units for. We do it because it's fun. We don't buy it. We buy them so that hopefully we can make a profit.
So I think it's Teresa.
Yeah.
If she's still
Chapman.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
She mentioned New York. I don't know. Maybe she lives there from there.
Oh.
But we are going to a live auction.
Yeah, buddy.
In May. And
yeah, we're going back to New York. If you guys have been following us for a couple months now.
Mad Dog knows.
Mad Dog knows, yeah. We bought a storage unit that had a 1969 Ford Mustang in it.
What was the motor?
It had a Windsor V8 motor. It was a California car. It was built out in California at the plant, and the guy, I found the old registration paperwork. He was at the Army base, Fort Pendleton, Fort Pendleton, maybe something like Camp Pendleton, I think.
I do love that vehicle that you bought. It would have been nice to see you restore it, but somebody paid you. Yeah, we definitely were able to flip it. If we would have had space on our own property, we would have kept it 100%. To restore it.
We talked, I think I talked about it at one point in one of our videos, but at first I wanted to keep it. She wanted to get rid of it.
We had it in a storage unit, okay? Yeah. Like not far from home. We said, okay, we're going to give it this 1 month.
Yes.
If we do not sell this car within this month,
yeah,
we're not going to pay another month's rent. We're going to keep it and start restoring it slowly together.
Yes.
And right at the last moment, this guy reached out. I'm like, it was bittersweet.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, okay, we're gonna start doing this.
I already, like, it was down to the last couple of days, and I'm like, yes. Jenna agreed, and she's down. We were going to make a second YouTube channel on her and I doing simple, small projects to this original 69 Ford Mustang, and we were going to bring it back to life. But we also said, if someone reaches out and offers us X amount of dollars, that we will accept that offer and we will not keep it. And literally, the guy reached out, and he hit us right at our number that we wanted to be at. And I said, that's a sign from the big man. That is a sign. it's got to go to him.
I
So
still have the 2012 Kawasaki Volman motorcycle chopper. I found it in a storage unit 2 years ago. I don't have any title on it. Wow.
check your, so I'll share some info.
Maybe he already knows this, but you could.
Here's how it works in Ohio. If someone abandons their vehicle on my property, then I can send them a certified letter saying you have 10 days to come get it off my property, or it's mine. And after the 10 days, if they have not come and came and retrieved their property, aka the Kawasaki, then you can get a salvage title for it. That's how it would work in the state of Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure every state's different.
So we are going on live on Whatnot here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we got,
like 7 more minutes here to chit chat. If you guys have any questions, if you guys are new here, go check us out on Whatnot.
Check us out on Whatnot.
Come, go, I don't care, whatever. But there's a link in the comments.
Yeah.
You get $15 off your first purchase.
Heck yeah, you do. And we got some cool stuff tonight. We got some really cool stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, variety.
Nice variety. Like, I'm seeing new Geneva watches in their original box.
Die cast from this unit.
Lots of die
cast.
cast.
How did it go yesterday? It was so much fun.
Good.
Considering it, like, I don't want to say poured, but it rained the whole entire time.
Yeah.
It wasn't too cold or anything. We did get a $5 unit yesterday. That went well. Fit everything in the bed of the truck. It was nice.
Mostly.
It was nice to see Rob from Second Sense.
Second Sense helped us out. He took 2 big totes.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't. Rob was like, "Do you know what's in this tote?" And I'm like, "No, I have no idea. Take it."
We were able to go back and everything. He's like, "I don't want to see you guys drive for another 5 hours." So we are grateful for him. Couldn't think of enough. We met Amber and Steven, Jeebus family. They were so sweet, so kind. So that was very nice.
Yeah, it was nice. He's a lot taller than I thought he would be. Like, that's a tall dude right there.
They were so kind.
Very, very, very polite.
Yes.
Nice to meet them. Yeah, $5 unit, you know.
We were there already, okay? We'll definitely make a few $100s on the unit. It was a 5x5. We were there.
I'm almost done process. Like, probably tomorrow, I'll literally be all the way done processing.
So that means our lunch was paid for and our fuel was paid for, plus profit.
I don't know anything about, I know a little bit about Temptations glassware. So I showed her today a huge laundry basket that I filled with all Temptations glassware. And it's like,
can't go wrong with that.
What's it called? Halloween themed.
Very nice
St. Patrick's themed. There's like different Temptation sets. And I think some of the older ones that are like discontinued, those could have like a really good value.
What's funny is, I believe that $5 unit, that 5x5 was the best one they had out of all 24.
Definitely top 5 for certain.
I don't know if we'll ever go back.
After seeing 25, 30 units at the place,
and the facility wasn't big
between these 2 locations, I'm not like super excited to go back. Will we?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. But I'm not going to be like, yes, we have to go to this.
No, right. Yeah, that could be some good money. I mean, even $50, you know. Who knows? Who knows what it
there's and I'm not even all the way done like going through the stuff. I'm pretty sure there's more in other random bins and bags that these people threw like loose stuff in there.
I mean, so we gave Rob a couple things that he's like, oh, that Mickey Mouse, it's black and white chest set.
He liked that. Yeah.
He loved it. I'm like, just take it.
Take it, man. Here, yeah, thank you.
And we found it wasn't like a plush, but kind of. It's like a harder plush. It was like a rainbow colored Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, yeah. Yep.
That was cool. I mean, $5. That's how you make the money.
Those are the units that will keep you going. What my plan is, I'll share it right now. Here, my plan is to get this unit fully processed by tomorrow, and literally sell everything that we're going to sell online on Whatnot next Sunday. So,
Lisa, we found this old. Was it a Panasonic
VHS, like
a video recorder, like this big? Rob's like, yeah, imagine going like this, like recording your units
on YouTube with a VHS
on your shoulder.
Yeah.
So that was cool. That was a little throwback.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Rob was so like amped up yesterday when we were like going through that unit. I don't know how many hundreds of units that man has bought and gone through in his life. But dude, he was like, just you could.
Pumped up.
It wasn't even anything super exciting, but he was just going at it, jumping on the dirty mattress.
Oh my gosh, he will come
You'll
flying
see
into
it.
the
You'll see- you
unit,
guys will
push
see it.
Joe out of the way. He went flying on the mattress. I'm like, ew.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
it was fun. It was nice. It was a great day with my wife.
We weren't
and,
going to record it, Lisa. I said, I want to load that thing up and get the heck out of here. It's raining.
But
Rob said, no, you have to record.
Jenna had a good day with her husband.
Yeah, I
And
did.
she didn't get too mad at him. No, it was a great day all around. We got to spend time together. It was an easy, relaxed morning. Nice 2.5 hour
I
drive.
got to meet Jeebus fam.
Jeebus family.
and then-
And usually like the auctions are so crowded. Like we don't get to speak with
No.
Rob that much. But like this time we got to
So,
talk in a good
Lisa,
bit.
I was able to show
2
him
minutes, guys.
2 minutes. I was able to show him his commercial. He hasn't got to see it yet.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
we put our Bluetooth on our phone because the file was so big. I sent it over to him. He was so excited to see it.
I can't believe that they wouldn't like give him.
Oh, they didn't give him a heads up.
Yeah, at least like, okay, don't give him the rights to it, but like, here, dude, here's a copy of the commercial that we filmed with you. They didn't even do that.
It was cool.
So
He was so excited.
any last minute questions, guys? If you do have them, put it down there in the
Rob's
comments.
awesome.
We will be live right here on YouTube next Sunday at 5:30. And again, the purpose of these lives is just to chit chat with y'all and to discuss the most recent YouTube video. So we'll have a new video out this upcoming Friday, and then we'll be live here again on Sunday at 5:30.
And thank you guys so much for stopping in on
Appreciate
your Sunday and
Heck
hanging
yeah.
out and chit chatting.
If you still want to continue to hang out, we're going live on Whatnot right after this. So we're going to end this show here. We're going to end this, and we're going to switch a couple things around. In about 2 minutes, we will be starting our live show on Whatnot. If you're not signed up, there's a start a comment. You can click that link, sign up, head on over to our show.
It's free to hang out.
Heck yeah. Yep. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Later.